I don't know. I'm not saying I know all the time, but I took a long time trying to learn this. That's the only reason I'm saying it. Okay. So, are you recording me?
Yes.
Okay.
It's easier to learn this way, to remember than just look at pictures.
So, the major thing to look at is, you guys know all this, right? What's this?
Deltoid.
Okay. And this is?
Bicep.
Okay, it has two heads, right? So, what's here?
I just learned that.
Deep to the biceps is the...
Tricep? No.
Well, that's on the other side.
Okay.
But what is this?
That is brachialis.
Brachialis, and this is the...
It starts with a C.
Coracobrachialis.
Right.
So you have the coracobrachialis, the biceps, and then you have the brachialis, and then you have what you said, the triceps. It has three heads.
Yeah.
Okay. So the way I remember this, because you're not going to be able to pick up the models, but it will help you with orientation. Coracobrachialis, brachialis, brachioradialis, because people get this mixed up all the time. Why is it radial? Because you have the thumb side. What is this side?
Ulnar.
The ulnar side, okay? What is it if my hand is like this? Am I extending or flexing?
Flex.
Am I flexing?
It's extending.
I can flex like this? You can, but this is the extending.
Okay.
This is the
Flexing.
okay. So if I'm here and I go coracobrachialis, brachialis, brachioradialis, right? I am on the extensor side, so what is this called?
The
Extensor.
radial.
Extensor carpi.
Radialis.
Radialis. Longus.
Oh,
we
gosh.
have two things that have two extra words when you're thinking about this. Okay, so because most of the things other than digitorums have three words, but when you get to this one, it has four. The way you remember it, people get mixed up between these two.
Right.
Brachialis and brachioradialis touch right here. That's not the extensor. Brachialis, brachioradialis. Extensor carpi radialis longus. Why do I know to put longus? Because this is the brevis next to it. We don't have to know brevis, but brevis is next to it. So that reminds me.
At the brevis? This little one?
Yes. Brevis reminds me to put longus on that whole chain of words, okay? So, coracobrachialis, brachialis, brachioradialis, extensor carpi radialis longus. You don't need to know brevis, but it reminds you. This flat part here on the extensor side is the
palm. No.
Is this the palm?
No. What is it?
Extensor
Digitorum.
Okay.
So extensor digitorum. So anything that's flat here is going to be the digitorum. It's going straight to the digit.
Right.
Okay. So this is the extensor digitorum. We are going to see an extra word with this. When you're talking about the digitorums, there's two words, except on the flexor side you get an extra word, and we'll go to that.
Okay.
So again, coracobrachialis, brachialis, brachioradialis, extensor carpi radialis longus. Don't need to know brevis, but it reminds you. Extensor digitorum. What's here?
The extensor radius. Ulnaris.
Extensor carpi.
Carpi ulnaris.
Ulnaris. Right.
Ulnaris.
Right there.
No longest.
Nope. You don't need an extra word. You've already done that.
Okay.
And that's because we're going to the pinky.
Going towards the pinky.
Okay.
Right. And then this would be by the elbow is the inconius.
This
Is
right
that
here?
the triangle one?
That's this. The inconius. Right here.
That little.
Okay. Elbow triangle. That's where it goes down. Okay.
Yes. Right here. Inconius. Because you have the ulnaris. You have the extensor digitorum. Brevis, you don't need to know. Extensor carpi radialis longus. Brachioradialis. Okay? Flip it over. On the flexor side, we have the
Supinator.
nope,
Pronator.
pronator. You can see the pronator. Okay. Some people do this because of the model, and they say if it's soup, you have to cover it up.
Right.
Okay.
That's cute.
But you can also think, supine means you're going to be holding it. Pronate is like playing basketball. You're going to go this way. So if you have this one, this might be too much to think about on the test, but this one's going to help you pull in and do like this. So turning your palm down. Pronate, pro basketball core. Okay, this one. When it's this way, you're going to hold something up. The soup. So the one we could see was the pronator. Okay. I removed this, and deep to that, running the other way, is the supinator.
So
Okay.
this.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Pronator, supinator's there. What's this one? We're on the flexor side and on the, so, flexor, carpi, radialis.
Okay.
Okay.
So then this one over here would be
The
flexor, carpi,
ulnaris,
ulnaris, or whatever.
right.
You spell it right. Good thing we don't
Right.
have to
Which
do
one
it
is that
verbally.
one again?
Right here.
So this one. Okay.
So then what is this?
Palmaris.
Palmaris
Palmaris
longus. Okay, don't worry about that. You know palmaris longus.
Yeah.
Palmaris longus. Right under that, if I were to move this, it's almost like putting a straw on a plate.
Okay.
The straw on the plate is the palmaris longus. Take it off, deep to that. That's why these have the same number. This is the what? What's going?
Extended digitorium.
Why is it extend?
No.
What's
It's
our
flexor.
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 Digitorum.
Digitorum.
Extra word. Superficialis.
Okay.
Okay.
So you get one extra word on this side, one extra on the
On
other.
that side. Okay.
That's deep to the palmaris.
Deep to the palmaris longus. Okay. Does that help?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. I know, you just might have to